Hello YouTubers and welcome back to High Technology Reviews. So today we're gonna change the Volkswagen navigation system. I'm gonna teach you how to do this. We're gonna unassemble all the pieces. I'm gonna show you the wiring to do this if you have, for example, a backup camera, a reverse camera, and how to plug it to the power. Beside of this, I'm going to show you how to plug in a Canbus adapter and take advantage of your buttons on your steering wheel. I'm going to show you how to plug in your subwoofer if you have, for example, in this car it's Dolby Digital 4.1, so are 4 doors with 10 speakers and 1 subwoofer in the trunk. So if you want to have Dolby Digital when you watch a movie, you got to make a good wiring, and I'm going to show you how to do this. So if you have a subwoofer in your trunk, you got to have a power amplifier for the subwoofer. In our case, we have a Blaupunkt subwoofer and amplifier Blaupunkt, all in 400 watts. A digital multimeter for measuring the positive wire that goes to the amplifier in the trunk, and the positive wire to the backup camera, to the reverse camera, and a piece of plastic which you can open up the dash up board, and a screwdriver with star key. Okay, so let's disassemble. Let me zoom it a little bit so you can see better. First piece has a sensor, temperature I think sensor. First piece. In the top you have 2 screws and the third one in the sensor. Okay, now we can take out the air vents, and to do this you got to rise here and here. First and then second, and here it is. I'm gonna remove the old GPS antenna and we'll put the new one. Okay, next are these 2 screws. Okay, be careful on this plastic because it has small clips that can easily break, so be very careful when you remove it. Okay, next you have to unscrew these 4 screws. So the reverse camera I connected to the park, but it's not brown. If you notice here it writes brown. It's not brown, it's red. It's this wire, and I've connected to the red wire connected to the navigation. So the subwoofer, you have to notice this blue, in my case was this blue wire, will give you power as long as the navigation is on. So the Canbus senses when you start your car and gives power to the navigation. Navigations gives power also to this blue wire, and it will power up your power supply in your trunk. Now we will remove the navigation. You have to understand that every navigation has a special wire which you can connect the camera. In this case, the producer says if you install rear camera, please use the orange wire. In the previous navigation I had a purple wire for this for a back camera. So you have to respect what the papers and the specifications sent to you by the producer. Okay, another camera here says camera view, camera in connector by RCA. So the starter for your subwoofer amplifier is the antenna connection. You have to put an antenna connection and it triggers a signal just to open up your amplifier. So these two wires, the backup camera and the amplifier for the subwoofer, uses 12 volts. So be careful and isolate very well the cables. So this is the Canbus decoder that uses to transfer the information between the navigation and the car. Without this you will have a large consume and the navigation will turn off. I don't know, some navigation will not turn on at all if you don't have the Canbus decoder. This decodes the information from the ignition. For example, if I put my key in the ignition and I switch to on, the navigation will start. Let's see, I want to show you. When I take the ignition off, the navigation will shut down. So this will have a very good power consumption and power saving with the Canbus decoder. And please use Canbus. The other features that helps you, the Canbus decoder brings you the controls on the steering wheels for forwarding and rewinding your songs, backup, your songs, volume control and other stuff like answering voice calls. If you have problems with the rear speakers from the rear doors and you'll not hear them, you got to take two wires like I did this. These two wires taken from the principal, from the master cord of the car, okay, and bring them here. This, I don't know if you can see it, let's zoom a little bit. Okay, these purple are the rear doors. This is the right rear door, purple wires, and on top is the left door, the negative and the positive wires. Please connect the black to the negative and the purple to the positive side. Another interesting feature was this microphone given by the producer. So you can connect it if you have I don't know, a place where you can put it, to this external jack, and you can connect it like this. And the phone will not use the internal microphone in the navigation, and it will use the external microphone. I have done tests and I think this is a little bit better microphone than the external microphone. It's very important where you place it. For example, your voice will be transferred forward in the navigation. If you put on top of your head this microphone, or in Volkswagen has in the ceiling, your voice will be not heard very well by the person who have called you. So now let's assemble all together and put the navigation inside. So this completes the review of the Android Navigation 4.4.4 quad-core Volkswagen navigation. If you have questions, please comment below or ask us anything. We will do our best to answer every one of you. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel for more videos. See you guys. Bye.